Rhonda Blyth feels like she's losing her son all over again the moment the judge said 2 words: 3 years. 3 years is how long Twain Ruddock will spend behind bars after pleading guilty to a lesser manslaughter charge from second-degree murder in the 2011 death of 30-year-old David Blyth.
3 years? He's saying my son's life is not valuable.
Police say Blyth was assaulted outside the front doors of Rollo's Bar and Grill on Weston Road around 1 a.m. on July 29th, and then was dumped outside on an old couch behind the restaurant. He laid there unconscious and slowly dying until officers found him 9 hours later. Blyth was rushed to hospital but never woke up again. Doctors declared him brain dead on July 30th. Ruddock, who was 25 at the time, was arrested 2 days later. In November, he was released on bail while awaiting his trial, and last month pleaded guilty to manslaughter.
David was a very kind-hearted person. He may have had a little bit of problems, but, you know, he paid for his problems.
What problems do you mean by that?
I mean, like with a little bit of trouble with the law, but, you know, he paid for that. And he didn't deserve to die the way he did.
And after 2 years, the family's emotional wounds over David's death are just as fresh as they were on day one.
I mean, you know, every day I have to live with the hurt. You know, like people say, you know, you're holding up really good, but they don't know what I'm like when at nighttime and when I go to bed.
Blyth also plans on filing an appeal with the courts and is in the midst of writing to the Canadian Judicial Council, the Ontario Ombudsman, and the Minister of Justice.
For mothers of murdered children like Rhonda Blyth here, the pain of losing a child, a son, can be devastating. But by walking in the Walk for Justice at Queen's Park on Sunday, she's hoping that it will bring her some closure.
For the Toronto Sun, I'm Jenny Ewan.